Christmas.
Hi, I'm Christy back at the Heaney Company today, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple wreath just using a couple of different products. I'm going to start with a 24-inch basic wreath, and what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of fluff the greenery up, get a nice round shape, and make sure that when you're fluffing you kind of pull to the inside and around to the outside. That gives you a nice full rounded wreath. Alright, I'm going to start with some ribbon, and even though I am using a wide ribbon on a small wreath, I'm going to show you how we can make that work. And I'm going to start with a tail. Knot in the center. And do a couple of loops. And this is a very pretty ribbon. It's a sheer, and it has a really creamy burlap on the edge. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to just do a few loops. And like I've talked about before, you do not need to add any more wire. You have all the wire you need here. And I'm taking the branches, I'm going to kind of pull it through the center, give them a couple of twists to make sure it's secure. And there we go. And then we're going to pull the loops out. And instead of pulling the tails straight down, I'm going to work the tails to the side. Okay. And then if you take the tails and just kind of tuck them into the greenery, couple of twists, roll the ends, and we'll do the same thing on this side. And then that way it extends your ribbon throughout the wreath a little bit more. This is also a good way to kind of cover some ground without added cost. Okay, now we're going to embellish it a little bit, and I've got a couple of stems that I've already cut. Give them my glue pot, and we're going to go right up under the ribbon. And then just kind of pull the greens around the ribbon. I'll do the same thing on the other side. What we're basically doing is embellishing the bow. I'm going to take one more piece of this gold eucalyptus. I'm going to work it more towards the top. There. See how it how we've got the product up on top. Now I'm going to take, and when you're working with mixed metals, if you work on getting different textures and a couple of different shades of metal, it helps to show depth instead of working with using all the same tone of gold or silvers. If you mix your flats and your shinies, matte colors, it gives it more depth. Okay, I'm going to cut this one over here. Also, if you take stems and you cut them in half like that, you can also make your product go further. All right, and there we have it.